Okay, hello, welcome everybody. Here we are at Wasaga Beach Business Networking, the new name, official name. Thanks to Brian's suggestion, Brian Davies suggested it. Was seconded by Ellen Timms, I think. Well, there were several suggestions, but we went with Bay Networking. So that's the new title, Bay Networking for Wasaga Beach and surrounding area business owners. Tagline is pretty long, maybe needs some work, but at least it's descriptive so people understand what it is that we do. But of course, it's not just for Wasaga Beach and surrounding area business owners. It could be from people anywhere in the world who are interested in meeting with Wasaga Beach business owners. And Dave, is there anything else you want to share? Can you hang on? I'm trying to get my thoughts going. Hang on. Okay, so we're off and running. Great turnout. It's wonderful to have you all here. We have a few people online. I know somebody else will be joining us online. Today, for a change, we're going to start with the folks online. The general format of the meeting is that everybody takes, a minute or two to introduce themselves. So far, we have not run out of time. And then we have we'll have a couple of presentations, 5 minutes each. Typically, we're not watching the clock too heavily. And then any discussion, general conversation, ideas. I think another thing that I've done in past networking groups that is valued, if there's time and it's important, is an opportunity if you want to express any gratitude for anything that's happening. I should also say today is International Women's Day. So, hey, we celebrate all the women out there, the women that are here and at home and all over the world. So thanks for all you do to the women out there. And yeah, so that's the format. So when I say gratitude, some groups are very heavy on the referral idea, and there's nothing wrong with referrals if somebody knows somebody. But my belief is there's many ways that people can help one another. They can share information, knowledge, advice, and that's what it's all about. So, without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start with Jude, who's in his car. Jude is an insurance person. I will also say that we're getting to a point now where I may not remember everybody's name because we're really starting to grow and I'm seeing some new faces. So I apologize if I don't, give everybody their own formal introduction. We'll just kind of go around the table and proceed accordingly. Jude, welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your business, please.
Hey, well, thank you, David, for allowing me to speak first. It's a privilege. I'm Jude St. Fleur. I'm a senior partner with Oak Lab Partners. So basically, I'm a financial advisor slash not investment, but insurance broker. So pretty much my specialty is to help business owners, corporate and families protect their assets and also create wealth throughout diverse ways of like insurance plans, investment accounts and whatnot. So typically I do anything and everything under the sun in terms of group plans, personal benefits, anything in terms of investment for retirement accounts as well. And more so, one of my specialties now that I'm trying to really push is the corporate owned permanent life insurance, which is a topic that I will also speak about it if David allow me to do a little presentation on that and really delve into creating your own personal bank. So and that will be it for my introduction as of today. Thank you.
All right, wonderful. Well, definitely we'll come back to that at another time. So Jude was one of our first presenters at our very first meeting, and certainly, we're going to give some other people an opportunity, but we would love to hear that presentation in due course for sure, Jude. Next up, we have Martin. Welcome, Martin. Tell us about yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Martin Besser. I'm the owner operator of Dwelling in the Rough Home Inspections. Born and raised in Pickering, moved up to Wasaga Beach in 1995. I'm a licensed electrician by trade. I retired 5 years ago, and I was running a property and home maintenance company and decided to use some of my skill and knowledge, took some training, and now I'm a certified home inspector.
Okay, welcome. Well, that's great because there's some real estate people here at the table, especially who I'm sure would be happy to meet you, myself included. Well, I'm a mortgage broker. Rob Hutchison is a realtor, and you never know when people need a home inspector. So we look forward to hearing more about your business. Do you have a website or something like that?
Yes, I do. It's www.dwellingintherough.com.
dwellingintherough.com. Okay, very good. Good to have you with us. Thanks for the introduction. Okay, so Veronica is going to come back, I think, on the Zoom. She's ran to her flower store. Veronica Vescio Wrigley. She's the owner of
Kathy's Flowers.
Kathy's Flowers. Thank you very much. Okay, very good. So let's go over to my friend Dave Fish. Do you want, now for the people in the room, I'll just ask, try and speak up a little bit. And if you would kindly try and project your voice, because that's a device over there that's capturing you. It's quite sensitive, so it's amazing how it can do that. And Dave, floor is yours.
Hi, I'm David Fish. Retired from being a provincially licensed carpenter about 15 years ago due to mental illness. Doing all right now, and since I met these folks, but I met David and his wife and some fellow musicians the first open mic at Studs Lonigan's, and they were kind enough to take me under their wings, and now I'm pursuing my love in music, so it's been great.
Nice.
And we raised, I don't know whether you heard, we raised $315 and change on the 27th of December. About 8 musicians for the ministerial. We donated to the ministerial food bank for the beach. So, and you did a podcast, and it was Christina, the administrator for the.
Yeah, she was there.
And you presented it.
Yeah.
And she
Dave-
said, "I wish I could give you all a hug and a kiss, but we can't because of COVID-19 restrictions. But it's very seldom we get an infusion of coughs that large." So.
Yeah, it was actually, the final tally was closer to 5.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know.
where's that thing that you made, the 8 by 10? Do you want to maybe share that? Dave's an artist, so he wrote a song to help me promote my mortgage business. So he can write jingles and
This is the larger version of that small one. I'm not happy with the head of the guitar, but I'm gonna tweak it. And,
so
very nice.
nice to have a little animation in your marketing. So
David and
I
Debbie
was
were
very
kind enough to
pleased with
buy me
that.
all the supplies.
So
And
thanks,
then-
Dave. Oh yeah, here's his
You
jingle.
want me
Maybe
to do
next
this?
time.
Yeah, no, I won't sing it now.
Well, yeah, maybe after,
Yeah,
for anybody who sticks around for a bit, and next time you can bring your guitar. share
Yeah.
the jingle.
David,
Phil. Yes,
is the owl on?
I believe so. Can you hear us at home there, Martin?
Testing 1, 2.
It doesn't
Yeah,
seem to
I'm
be-
sure.
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Oh,
No problem.
Oh,
Doesn't seem to be moving.
oh, right. No, so I just changed the gallery. So here, well, here's what I'll do. Good point. I'll change the view. So now it'll, yeah, it should be moving. Hello,
Apologies. No snow.
Very nice.
welcome. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Gail.
Gail, all right, excellent. Take a seat anywhere, Gail. Okay, so next up, we have Mark McFarland, paralegal. Welcome, Mark. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, my name is Mark McFarland of McFarland and McFarland Professional and Paralegal Services. I can't forget the profession. The other half is actually my wife, Crystal. We live together, work together, play together. Hence the reason why I'm here. I needed a break. Simply, we actually have completely different backgrounds. I spent a lot of time in IT. She was in finance. Faced a lot of adversity through our lives and really wanted to make a difference. And so, thanks to COVID, we were able to retrain, and we both did our paralegal training, got our licenses, and opened an office just at the other end of town on Main Street. It's been up since December.
Main Street?
Just 72 Main Street. It's actually the old Edgewater property on the
Okay.
right-hand
Oh,
side,
yeah.
just at the office there. And slightly different from any other paralegals you might know is we're really interested more in social justice. We're not out to fight traffic tickets all day. We do that too, just as a heads up. But we are more interested in some bigger issues and social issues. We're members of Justice Net, which provides affordable paralegal services to people of lower and medium incomes. And yeah, so we're really driven to do that. And yeah, we thank the beach for having us. It's really, it's starting to take off. So thanks for having us.
Okay, good. Glad you could come out today, Mark. Thanks for the introduction. And again, just want to mention anybody who's here in person, you have business cards, send them around, feel free to share them. Okay, that's
Yeah.
and mention your, let's say, your website or some way, because people online may not, or people who are watching this later may want to get a hold of you. So just you feel free to mention how people can get a hold of you. Okay, great. Thanks, Mark. There you go, Jerry. You got your first customer. All right, excellent. Billy, welcome. Tell us about yourself.
I'm just moved up here in 2015 due to illness, actually, like yourself. And I closed my businesses, came up here, got healthy, met a lot of new friends and old friends. I'm in the entertainment and outdoor amusement business as well as indoor, and I operate a few food trucks in Collingwood. And I'm the proud owner of a 1947 Allen Herschel carousel that is originally out of Playland Park here in Wasaga Beach. It's completely refurbished. It just has to be put back together. So we're just trying to find a location for something like that and figure out what we're going to do with it. And then getting through COVID, clearly everything's opening up now. So we did probably 3 events last year, and it looks like we're going to have a full roster this summer. So we're going to head back down to the GTA and work down there, and also try and secure some locations here in Wasaga Beach and Collingwood. And as well, I started selling fireworks to get through COVID. Like everybody else, we had to think outside the box and figure out how we could generate revenue. And hence, I did one right here with Guy. I have had a couple locations in Collingwood, and we did very well with it. And we're looking forward to move forward with fireworks and events and special events.
All right, well, very good. Nice of you to come out. Nice to meet you. Keep us in mind for music. If you need any music, I hope you'll have lots of opportunity for some fun events this summer.
I operated a bar in Port Credit for 10 years, right? So I was probably one of the top leading live entertainment facilities in the GTA for a long time. And I have some associates in music as well. So we are looking at trying to get something going here. It's just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to be the landscape is here to do anything right now, but clearly you guys are moving forward, and I'm glad to be here. And I also work with Marlene, or I did work with Marlene at the farmers market, just to help out and be a volunteer as well as work with Ellen. So my plate is a little full, but we're happy to be back in business and back on track, and happy to meet new people in town as well.
Excellent.
So whereabouts is the farmer's market located here?
It was at the rec.
Was at the rec.
Oh, was it?
box.
Oh, so will you holding it again this summer? Or? I know they have one in Collingwood.
Yes.
It's by the bus depot there. I used to play the bus there.
Mm.
Okay, excellent. Well, we hope we're going to see lots of entertainment and such this summer. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Ellen, why don't we skip over you and
Except I
come
would
back?
like to-
Yes,
Quick,
sure.
You said we could do a shout out. I'm gonna do a
Yeah,
shout out,
please
and
do.
I'm going to say Bill is a visionary. There's no bad idea for him. We can't always execute our ideas, right?
No,
We just
struggle
say
with
Billy
that.
can do it.
But Billy was, talk to
I
Bill.
want to do this.
And I hooked Bill, I don't know if he's come a bit, but we did an intro from the gentleman who was here last month from the fireworks. committee.
right,
So
right.
networking
Yes.
works, right? I want to take an opportunity to horn in on Marlene's introduction, because she has been nominated for a Spirit Award with the Chamber of Commerce Women in Business that is happening tonight. And I'd just like to really quickly read her nomination, if that's all right.
Sure.
David.
Yeah.
So this was created by a committee of people, and it's about Marlene Perkins. So Marlene is a woman who fully engages in the community. She organizes, recruits vendors, sets up and attends the Wasaga Beach Farmers Market every week from early June into October. The market is a non-profit organization that supports local agriculture and food producers, as well as members of the creative community. Surplus from vendors' fees is returned to the community every year, and in the past has supported local charities and the food bank. Marlene is also a key volunteer with the town's event unit and is regularly recruited to run vendor components at the events and festivals. She most recently hosted 3 community trail walks during Santa Maria. Marlene has a willingness to participate in activities that promote our community, and her enthusiasm is contagious. She's gathered a small army of locals who regularly contribute informally when someone is in need. It's not unusual for Marlene to put the call out for baby equipment to help a young pregnant woman, or a winter coat for someone who is in desperate need of one, and those needs are quickly filled. Marlene's group looks forward to returning to provide fun, affordable community events to create vibrancy in Wasaga Beach while raising funds, food, and awareness for folks suffering from food insecurity. The last big event was 2 years ago, when 200 women right here celebrated Valentine's Day, which is the day before Valentine's Day, where they celebrate each other, the gals, with a fashion show, vendors, performances, all featuring Wasaga Beach and area businesses and cultural practitioners. Marlene is truly a town ambassador and continues to bring people, especially newcomers, together to connect, get active, and feel pride in their chosen hometown. Marlene is an influencer. One look at her social media accounts will show how much she promotes her experience with local businesses. The pages are filled with posts about bakeries, caterers, eateries, breweries, along with grandkids and a dog. So I think she's kind of a shoe-in. We don't know yet, but I suspect
awesome.
that next month there'll
That's
be an
awesome.
award sitting.
Congratulations for that. That's beautiful. Is there anything you want to say?
I'm here for the farmer's market. I moved here in 2015. We didn't have a farmer's market. So I joined with a few people that we knew, and it's evolved over the years. We started on Beck Street, we moved to Spruce Street. From Spruce Street, we're now at the Recplex, and then through COVID we had, so this is our, I think, 7th year. And we have a great team this year, and just looking forward to hopefully, new things and great year. And other stuff coming to other events. And Ellen is my partner in crime. So that is all of our team, not just me. I mean, I couldn't do it without everybody else.
Right. Well, it's great. Glad you could be here with us today. Appreciate everything you do. I was at one of the outdoor walks on Family Day weekend.
To know David's wife from when we were teenagers.
From way back when.
Way back in Toronto.
Yeah, right.
David's also been nominated for an award.
Yes.
For
Thank you.
support her.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks very much, Ellen.
Hey, I've been supporting women my whole life. I didn't get no award.
X1, X2, X3, X4.
Gotcha.
All
right. So, Ellen is going to do a little talk today. She's going to do one of our 5-minute presentations. So we're going to come back to Ellen. Nancy Spagnuolo is also going to be doing a talk today. So we're going to come back to Nancy as well. And before we continue on, I don't want to forget, because we have somebody online who from the floral shop there, Veronica. Hey, Veronica, how are you? You're
Good.
at the
How are
shop?
you, everyone? Hi,
Welcome. Glad you could join us. So you're at the shop?
I am.
All right, excellent. So tell us a bit about yourself and your business, if you would, please.
Well, Kathy Holland Henry owned the business for 10 years. She's a friend of mine, and she retired, and I decided to buy the business, and I'm starting my 3rd year, and it's been an amazing journey for me. I've been very blessed, and staying open during COVID for our community and surrounding areas, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. And I grown the business, and I have staff, and they're all incredible. There's not one complaint. I'm very lucky to be here.
All right, that's wonderful. And do you have a website, or how do people reach you if they want to order flowers or what have you?
I have a website. My website's Kathy's Flowers and Gift Boutique. My number is 705-429-1112. We deliver, we pick up, we curbside pickup, we create baskets, customized baskets, flower arrangements. Our demographic area has expanded because of COVID, and our hours are Monday to Saturday, 9:30 to 5:30, Monday to Friday, and Saturday 9:30 to 4. We're just very blessed, and we try to support the community. We have a pay it forward program. People have donated funds, and those funds are used for customers that can't afford either an arrangement or a vase or a delivery. Sometimes we pay for the whole order. We take in vase donations, and those donations go back out into the community.
Okay, that's great, Veronica. So again, Kathy's Flower and Gift. Kathy is spelled Cathy, and you're located at 58th and Mosley, correct?
Right. Yep, the green building.
The green building. Okay, wonderful to have you join us.
Thank you.
Thank you. I just want to mention, if anybody sees Taylor, we could probably order our breakfast. Usually we order between 9 and 9:30, but I guess so many people are coming today that he figured he would wait. So welcome to order breakfast anytime. No, we haven't. So
I know, because I said to him, I'll order after because I was late.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, we
you
haven't
don't.
ordered. So anybody sees them, just grab them, and we can order quietly while we're continuing on with the meeting. Okay, wonderful. So next we have Gail. Gail, welcome. This is your first time here. It's nice to meet you. Tell us about yourself.
Thank you so much. My name's Gail Alexis. I've been living here almost 10 months. Well, in the Blue Mountains, thank you, in Urbana. So that's halfway between Collingwood and Thornbury. Was living, yeah, the Urbana General Store. Yeah, it's about 8 minutes from my house. So I'm getting my land legs. I'm finding my way. My first winter here, so I'm usually not tardy, but there's so much snow again up there. And so yeah, and I took a detour. The GPS took me the wrong way, so here I am. And I was like, oh, I can't go in. But I thought I'll just wing it and see how that flies. But you seem to be a pretty relaxed group of people, so lucky me.
So sorry, I missed it. Sorry, what's your business?
So my business is the Sorting Sisters.
Okay.
And that is compassionate downsizing for seniors. And there is a website. Unfortunately, the card on the back, it didn't print very well for compassionate downsizing. So next time I print them, I'll make that bigger and bolder. But the website is very concise. So that is transitioning seniors into retirement residences and just being their companion. So not just necessarily toss, keep, sell, pack them up, arrange the mover, but I just did this whole transition with my mother-in-law who came from North York, September 15th to Chartwell Georgian traditions. So I liaisoned with a lot of these companies in Toronto, wouldn't even venture to start one there, but I heard that there is a need for it here. And I was working at a retirement residence just up until mid-April of last year for almost 7 years. And I was the community relations director, so essentially marketing, sales, and special events. In my other life, I was a professional singer, and you know, I still dabble in that. I'm doing a little gig this Friday, and I have a show in Toronto for St. Patrick's Day. So anything creative and to do with music and events. I was an event planner for the GM Visa card for 7 years right across Canada, as well as a number of trade shows, orchestrating galas and themes for the retirement communities, all the company umbrellas. So that is my passion, is anything to do with performance and special events in front or behind the scenes. But this is just something that where my heart is to support seniors in our community, and they may not have family here. Maybe they've been living at this farmhouse and recently lost their spouse, and they've been living there for 60 years, and they just need some, someone who has an understanding of, being a bit of a pack rat, but orchestrating how they can be safe and stable as they age. So I
Okay,
speak the language of the retirement community, but, I also am interested in anything to do with this musical events.
okay, great. That's excellent. Well, glad you could come over.
Thank you.
Very
for
nice
having
to
me.
meet you. So again, that's sortingsisters.ca.
Yes, and I'm working with my sister, my real sister, and you'll see us on the
Oh.
website.
Okay, right.
Are you twins?
No.
Oh, I have an identical twin, that's why. I was
Oh, do
asking.
you? No, she's 4 years younger than me, but she's worked in reminiscence and
Over easy,
extensive
rye
background in with
toast,
seniors as well, and she's
Sure.
a minimalist,
Thank
so she will compliment.
Okay, great, Gail. Thanks a lot.
Thank you
Very,
very much for
very
having me.
nice to meet you. So let's see, who do we have next? Oh, next we have Ron Skillet or Skilly for heating and air conditioning. Ron, welcome. Nice to have you out. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Basically, we're in the heating and air conditioning business. I started out with Napoleon many years ago, which is a manufacturer in Barrie. So at the time, we were making fireplaces and burner and now we're making furnaces, air conditioning